The question is, I upgraded my internet speeds through Comcast, and now will the Xfi Pods be able to keep up? I've got to say I'm a bit disappointed with the Comcast Xfi Pod's ability to transmit higher speeds. So this is the story. Comcast, I had upgraded my package from the earlier videos, which I'll link at the top, and I was at 150 megabytes per second, and so then I moved up one package in speed, and I don't recall what that was, but soon afterwards I got an email from Comcast saying that they increased my internet speeds at no additional charge. So I'm supposed to be getting about 250 megabytes per second. Turns out I'm getting about 300, maybe just a little bit over 300. That speed of 300 is coming directly from the router. Now before, when I had the 100 blast package, those speeds were getting transmitted out from the router to the pods throughout my 4,000 square foot home pretty well. And again, I'll link the videos up top here so you can see what those look like. But now I've been at this for 6 months with those Xfi Pods, and I'm paying for a higher level package, and then they gave me an increase up to 250 megabytes per second. So I wanted to know if those speeds would transmit throughout the house with the Xfi Pods and the mesh network. So in order to make sure that I got a true test, I took the entire mesh network down. I unplugged all the Xfi Pods. I removed them from the system through the app, and then I reinstalled the entire package. I rebooted the router. Everything was a blank slate. I put it all back together. And then what I did was I went to each individual pod and made sure that through my phone I was connected to that individual pod, and then I did a speed test. I'll tell you, I was disappointed in the speeds transmitted. Now when I went back to the Comcast website, did a little research, it did say that the higher speeds, and I believe it used 200 megabytes per second as an example, would not transmit a full 200 megabytes throughout the mesh network if those were the speeds you were getting at the router. So I was a bit disappointed. Yes, the disclaimer was on the website, but I think I even saw more of a reduction in speed transmission from the router to the pods at this increased speed package that I was getting from Comcast. So let's take a look at the results, and I'll show you what I ended up with. Here are our results. At the router, I'm getting 304 megabytes per second download, 24 up, and through the Xfi Pods and connected, ensuring that I'm connected to each individual one, these are the speeds that I'm getting, which are similar speeds to what I was giving when I was paying for 150 megabyte per second service. So I'm paying for a higher speed level, but I'm not getting it in different locations throughout the house. But I'm working on, and I've tested a system, and I think I'm going to end up getting higher speeds in different locations. And so once I tune that and tweak that, I'll come out with another video on that. But I am disappointed. However, would I still buy the Xfi Pods? I would, because in some of these locations I would get almost nothing because our house is large. It's 4,000 square feet, and the signal does not transfer or transmit to some of those areas without these Xfi Pods. So I'm going to work on that. I'll be back later with another video. But if you found this useful, the information's been helpful, please subscribe, hit the like button or the share button, and I appreciate it very much.